Oh me, oh my.
Did I tell you why I hate the word literally now?
No.
Well, I hate it because people say literally. I've never been a fan of people saying literally when they don't mean, oh, we had to get the cash money. But I suppose that makes sense. When they don't mean literally, because it's just annoying. Because I'm just using it for like emphasis. I'm like, yes, I know that, but
okay, right, I'll go up.
Literally is literally the only word that means literally, whereas there's so many words you can use for emphasis.
I'm just too jacked to make that. I agree with him.
It's not that far.
It's not just that. He's like holding like two, 3 machine guns or whatever.
That's a good point.
It's
Actually,
like
I take it
£300.
back. Yeah.
I'm with that LA Salem guy. Surprised it didn't fucking collapse it just jumping on it.
They didn't want to program in jumping mechanics, so they had to just have an arbitrary cutscene. So that they could move you from one stage to the next.
Instead of having build that mechanic, I don't wanna. Let's just do a $30,000 like freaking cutscene. It's like you say, move us from one bit to the next. I remember this. Right, I'm gonna open this door. And this dick's gonna be on the other side. Right, I'll wait till you get into position, and then if you want me to bust in, fine. If you want to just take him, do you want to take the right? I'll take the left.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot this gentleman right square on his nuts. So just say when.
Oh, the door's locked. Shite.
Oh, is that what's happening?
Yeah, you're gonna have to probably take them both in.
Or I could slide down and let you in.
No, we wait too long.
What happened there?
Wait too long.
Oh, you're a cuck. Not you, him. Man, we are gonna get such a bad score. Oh, that's
That'll straight away get some dislikes and some negative. But let's talk about why.
For that one.
yeah, fucking Raid Shadow Legends have pulled the finance. They now don't want to support this fucking Scottish fucking gaming podcast, whatever you want to call this. Weekly shops particularly fucking piss me off. I despise doing the weekly shop.
Really?
Aye. Don't know what it is. It's like a pathological dread. It's just the last thing I want to do at my weekend. Is going
at the weekend. Yeah, I can see that.
But it's the best time really for us to do it, just with school and everything else. Don't get that gun. God damn it! I thought you were with Dr. Wu. No, stay hidden.
No, stay close. You're no good to anybody dead.
No, I don't even think that was a moral decision. That was a tactical decision. Last thing I want to worry about is that kid up there with a fucking sniper rifle shooting himself in the fucking dick or whatever.
Oh, that's some bullshit. I could clearly grab that. Whatever, I've already got a sniper rifle, so I don't need that one. Yeah, I'm shooting the guy at the bottom. Oh, no, you just shot. I'm shooting the guy at the top. Oh, what? I shot his hat. Oh, hot that.
You're saying female president of YouTube?
She's a fucking cow. She was doing an interview, I think it was a while ago actually, and she was on about when people are talking, I interrupt them and they thank me for it and they go like, oh, thank you for correcting me and all that. It's like, shut up. Number one, shut up. That probably never even happened. But number two, it's like, oh really? When the CEO who can sack you interrupts you, they thank you for it. Well, clearly that's because you're so smart and know what you're talking about, and not because you're in a position of power. I'm sure if a cashier, someone stacking shelves for fucking £8 an hour, were to just interrupt people left and right, I'm sure that you'd thank them as well and be like, oh wow, yeah, you're... No, shut up.
It's easy to do when you're like you say, a CEO of a company.
When you're the boss, you can speak to folk how you want.
Dying here? I'm about to die.
I don't know. I think we're gonna... shitty dicks. See, I didn't realise... I was shooting the shit out of him. I didn't realise he was all armed. Well, I realised he was armoured up. I didn't realise he had a motherfucking flamethrower.
You were beaten to death. Try using melee. What?
That makes no sense.
That makes no sense.
You were beaten to death because you can't use melee.
You were on fire, yeah. No, it's like...
Yeah! So,
is that flying? Aye, so check this individual out.
You don't need to drop names or
No, I'm not.
Not that anybody's going to know who the fuck they are.
I'm not name dropping. Right, but it's this individual who's made it as an artist, director, producer,
Right.
And I'm like, right. And it's like, oh, God, it's pure quote. David Attenborough, you know, told us not to pursue the career of a filmmaker.
Right.
And I pursued it anyway. It's like, fuck off.
David,
you know what
David
I mean?
Attenborough.
David Attenborough.
Who said that to you personally?
Yeah,
or...
exactly. David Attenborough said jack shit.
What the hell?
I don't know, sorry, I'm stuck on the stairs. And I'm just like, no, he didn't. You know that still game where the mad wee Neds are outside the fucking community centre, and he's like that, you know, oh, I've always had great respect for the community and all this, and they're like, no, you don't. And it's like, no, he didn't. It's like David Attenborough said fuck all to you about nothing ever, and equally it's like, oh, I you know what I mean? Technically, this is filmmaking, you know.
Yeah. I need a little bit more info. I mean, are you Christopher Nolan or are you?
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
which I'm not. If you're making a living out of any type of like creative endeavour, you're doing good.
Yeah, no.
So like, I'm not like criticising, but I'm just saying.
Shit.
What the hell?
That's what I'm saying. Every time I walk around the fucking corner, there is a fucker who's trying to kill me.
Where are they?
Yeah, I mean, bad doesn't even cover it.
Yeah, I really didn't have any.
Literally, a bridge collapsed. Like, the walkway collapsed and I fell on top of him. He walked around a corner. This fucking... Oh, this is just so fucking irritating.
Happy to do it for free, but that's way too much. I can't give up that.
Oh, God damn it.
How the fuck did we both get RPG? What a shot. You've got to give him that. That was a good shot.
Even with the fucking upgrades! I got diamond crusted grenades and we somehow got fucking dp'd by a fucking rocket launcher.
Right, one of us needs to focus on it. I'll snipe to begin with and I'll try and get those dudes.
Fine.
With RPG guys
Fine.
and shit.
Right, I agree.
And we'll mock surrender. I'll mock surrender with you as well. Fucking film with just that money.
Yeah, I mean,
John Travolta's wasting on fucking Armani t-shirts and shit. So this dude, it was like 2 weeks straight, like 9-hour shit, like, you know, a full-time job, and I'm like, you're asking way too much of people there.
Yeah.
And he was on about like, what the fuck? It happened again.
Is this guy just the best RPG shot in the universe? Because I swear I'm hiding behind the corner, undercover, out of range, the RPG tickles the ground and kills us both instantly. This is fucked, man.
Welcome to Compilation. You'll be praying for death soon, and that's one prayer our men's happy to answer.
Okay.
That voice acting. You'll be praying for that soon. Thank you. Come again. Look at the way I'm lying as well. Is that not a bit sus? What's been going on there? Just been getting freaking booty busted with one hand through the floor. Alright, I think so. Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say like we could also stop him, but not murder him.
Oh, here we go. Fucking Breznevs, children. Mad hoops, getting hoops. She goes on to become world's like greatest killer. That's, to be fair, we took his main arm off and there's nothing to stop him having a sidearm. Sylvie, what? So is she a defector?
Did she go and kill his wife and
Kyle Brezhnev? Oh, killed his baby?
Fuck's
what?
sake.
God's sake. Oh no, Brezhnev saved the baby? I'm so confused now. So did Brezhnev survive anyway? Have you had much to do with this McDonald's monopoly?
I have not.
No, just they're doing it at the moment. And Amanda occasionally will pick up a few bits and pieces from McDonald's, you know what I mean? Like, just a McFlurry or like a milkshake or something.
Aye.
On her way home. And she's, one of the things she always loves to go on, because it's hilarious, is the trading page. Like,
trading.
Trading. So, like, you know what I mean? It's like, it should be people going like, oh, you know, I need like, I need Strand or something, but I don't, you know, but it has all the other reds. but it tends to just be people fucking shitting other people up, like, you know, looking for Mayfair, looking for all the rare ones, 20 quid on nearest offer kind of thing. You're like, what a fucking dick. Like, it's that kind of shitty behaviour.
Mm-hmm.
But it gets really funny. Like, people get really into it. So they start offering, like, ridiculous things. Like, this dude was like, oh, I'll give you, like, 9 fridge magnets. Like, for unrelated shit to do with the McDonald's monopoly. And it is just like, well, no, I do not want 9 fridge magnets. Apparently got so out of control they had to shut like the Glasgow page down for a bit because it was just overloaded with people just like shitting each other up.
Dirty fucking bastard! You're customised my gun!
No, I didn't say the customs.
Oh well.
People are bowing each other up. It's just. I mean, I don't like McDonald's particularly. I actually prefer Burger King.
I've had a BK never. The last time I was at BK, right, rydos. So we were going a hill walk, and in the morning we'd stopped at Mickey D's, but just for coffee and shit.
Oh.
So I'd got I ended up. I don't know how this happened, but I ended up just getting everybody's. I went up, just screw it. I think just because I was in the front seat, I went right, screw it. It was only like £5-6, something like that. And so like later on, like on the way back, Ryan's like, oh, could we stop at? Fuck you! How did I just miss him 3 times? He's like, could we stop at BK? So we stop at BK, and I'm kind of, I didn't actually want anything, right? But I'm making jokes. I'm like, so how was that McDonald's I got you this morning, Ryan? And he was like, in fact, no, he did have like a McMuffin or some shit, and he was like, oh, it was good, Dad. Yeah, fuck, I'm there. So it was good. I was like, I quite like BK once in a while. He was like, yeah, shit, it's good, Dad. I was like, that hill walk's got me pretty hungry actually. Now I really think about it. He was like, yeah, same. And I was like, take the hint. Like, again, I didn't actually want anything, but I wanted him to offer, and he just pure wouldn't. It's just like he couldn't put 2 and 2 together and realise what I was getting.
No, he knew exactly what he wanted, but he was just being a dick.
Yeah, so no, he didn't even offer. I've got The Witcher 3 there. I've had it for like 2.5 years and I've still not played it. And I know it'll be amazing, but
The Wild Hunt.
Yes. Or I believe it's whatever the like best version is that has all the DLC and stuff. Because I asked the guy specifically. I was like,
you caught him. Good lad. I was looking for him. I couldn't see him.
I asked the guy in the shop. I was like, there's a couple of versions of this. Because there was like Game of the Year and then there was Wild Hunt and stuff, and I was like, which one has all the DLC and shit? And he was like, this one. I was like, right, cool, thanks. Because they were like the same price.
Are we actually going to rely on the guys?
Well, this was CEX, and CEX they
CEX,
actually usually kind of know what they're talking about.
There's many a time I've asked the man in game and I've just been like, I don't trust you.
I don't know, this was years ago. I was asking, like, when does Mario Galaxy 2 come out? He was like, what's Mario? I was like, are you serious?
He was just being a dick.
No, he genuinely wasn't. He was just like... And like, if I were like, what's the main character's name in Persona 3 Japanese version? Like, fair enough, but like, what's Mario? That'd be like working in a cake shop and you go like, what's a... I don't know, what's a souffle or some shit? What's a fairy cake?
What's an Empire biscuit? I know what you're saying.
Speaking of Empire biscuits, right, this was maybe like a month or 2 ago. I was in town and I was in a shit mood because I'm always in a shit mood. So I got a wee Greg's, got my steak bake, poured into it. It was above average, I'd say. Wee latte, I'm drinking a latte, and I'm walking as I'm scanning, right? And I asked for an Empire biscuit, and I'm absolutely just so excited for this Empire biscuit. Open it up, they gave me a fucking jammy heart biscuit instead.
Oh,
and I don't think I've ever been more angry in my life. Like, there was a wee homeless guy, and I was like, I might just like punch that wee homeless guy because I was so angry.
Not even give him the biscuit.
I gave it to him and he'd have thrown it back at me. That's how jammy hot. But are you actually serious? Empire biscuit, 2 layers.
You got to like audit when they give you stuff. I know you shouldn't have to, but it's like fucking. That's the world we live in, man. You need to audit like the work everybody does now. It's obscene. Can't trust anything. Can't trust like deliveries.
You need to double check if it's still there.
So like, I know I've ordered like 7 or 8 different curries. What the fuck, man? These guys just keep coming. But taste is normally quite reliable, but recently I'm like, nah, that isn't my rice. You know, you got a Peshwari naan instead of a keema naan. It's bad times, man. It's fucking first world problems, I know, but it's still a problem.
When you've had a long, hard day at work.
Well, you work hard for your money. I didn't pay for the wrong order. I don't think I should either. I think I'm well within my rights to just like take the golden pandas like fucking delivery and stick up their arse.
I saw a great video though, and it was like some yank woman, and she was like, you gave me the wrong order, and he was like, well, where is it? And she was like, we threw it out, and he was just like, oh, yeah. he was like, man, don't even start with me, man. And she was like, I want to see your manager. And the manager comes in, and he's like a little bit more kind of like, okay, sorry, can you tell me what the problem is? And she was like, oh, you gave us the wrong order. And he's like, okay, well, just, I'm
happy exchange.
Show me order, yeah, I'll exchange that. Ask the problem. She's like, I don't have it. And he was like,
what's the name?
He was like, what do you mean you don't have it? He was like, oh, she didn't want it, so she threw it out. He's like, you didn't throw nothing out, you're fat ass. He just loses the rag with it as well and starts shouting at her, and I'm like, I'm totally on their side because she started out aggressive and they started out like, calm and sort of collected, but she just kept pushing it and she didn't have a leg to stand on. If she'd been like, yeah, sorry, I asked for like a Big Mac, it's a chicken sandwich, you just open the box, you go, oh yeah, sorry, I'll change that, no problem.
Right, there we go.
But like, oh, she didn't want it, so like, she threw it out, like, that's just...
Right, there we go.
One, no you never, and number two, that's just pure Yankee mentality, like,
okay.
Binning stuff.
Right, where you landed at?
Aye, where are these?
It's gonna get shot down. Just know it. Where the fuck are you landing?
What was
you cannot drive a helicopter like that.
What was the pilot's name from Metal Gear, Resident Evil 5?
Doug.
What was it, Doug?
Get out of fucking LZ. I don't know, I don't seem to get much of a dopamine hit, I feel, from completing the to-dos on my to-do list. Probably because I don't rotate my to-dos enough. I don't have enough variety in my to-dos. A lot of days feel very samey.
Yeah.
But I'm doing the same shit over and over again. I'm still... What the
That was always going to happen,
Exactly, because you're fucking circling. You don't land a helicopter. The whole point of a helicopter is it can take straight up and down. You're fucking popping the equivalent of wheelies in that helicopter. You got everything you deserved there, Alice.
You deserve that.
And you're probably not even dead.
No, probably not.
Defend landing zone.
Well, I like how it says completed. We sort of failed, if you think about it.
Oh shit. That door just happened. I kind of knew that's where I was going, but the door opened. Oh shit, third guy. Okay, no, apparently he was just cutscened out of existence.
When you were down a minute ago, that guy was just about to like stamp on you and I shot him.
Yeah.
What the fuck's it got to do with Kenobi though? It was like, this is what I'm saying, it's like, I was reading Nightwing, it was a few months ago though, they've kind of rectified this recently, but I was reading Nightwing and he appeared on like one page. It was all about Barbara Gordon, and don't get me wrong, Barbara Gordon's great, but do you know what I read when I want to read about Barbara Gordon? I read fucking Batgirl. And again, it's great, but when it says fucking Nightwing on the cover, you kind of want to... I expect to hear about Nightwing. I don't expect him to be an absolute passenger in his own fucking book.
Yeah, no,
so this is the same thing, it's called Kenobi.
Yeah, and it's like, Leia, Reva.
Yeah.
I learned, it's like, oh.
The bit that wound me up so bad was, do just to make Uncle Owen look like a bitch for no reason, just to emasculate him. You know, so when Reva's coming for them and he's like, we have to run. Aunt Peru is the strong, brave woman that's like, we're not running, and she goes like that. I can't remember word for word what she says, but she's basically like, what, are we going to hide in the desert? Yes. Yeah. Yes, you can. On Earth, hiding in the desert would be, you know, you'd have so many places to hide. This is a whole planet of fucking desert. You're from there, you know the terrain better, you know, like, anywhere nearby that you could kind of hide, you know way better than she does.
Yeah, exactly. She's at a disadvantage out in the desert. Exactly. You're not.
Pick up Luke and fucking cheese it. That's what you absolutely should do. But her, who's, I mean, by all indications, never even fired a fucking gun before, is like, nah, we can take her.
Yeah, exactly. We'll take this Jedi.
And it's not presented as like sort of, oh well, that was a mistake, Peru. It was presented as like, oh Peru, good for you for being so strong and brave and stunning. And you're like, you're a fucking idiot.
Fight the patriarchy.
Peru, you're like, a fucking idiot.
It's not the patriarchy, and it, like you say, it's because different people are writing it. They almost trip up over their own writing.
Their own book. That's what I'm saying.
It's like
Kenobi's the one that doesn't trust anybody.
Beru wants to be a strong, independent woman, and you're like, yeah, but Reva's the one coming. Like what? So who's the strong, independent woman here? All of them. Let's put Leia in the scene as well. Why? Leia, at this point, Leia has like nothing left to do. Aye.
Say he did.
The same reason the sequel movies don't work is because they just haven't thought it through.
Yeah.
Take half an hour and write an episode. Don't just fucking put words in people's mouths and go, Star Wars, da 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 da. No, that's not Star Wars.
I think I actually hate it now. Like, when I watched it, I was like, this is interesting. I want to see where they're going with this. I think I actually hate it because I think it actually worsens everyone involved. Apart from Luke. I mean, Luke didn't really do anything.
Yeah, Luke. Well, of course, Luke didn't do anything. Luke's just like the optimistic hero of the franchise.
Luke's just, the actual hero of the entire franchise. Why the fuck would we need him involved in any way, shape or form? For a long time, I'd have more patience with that, but she picks up a lightsaber. Has never seen one ever. Was there a scene of her playing with a stick like it's a sword even?
Nah.
No. I mean, even give us that.
Give us
she'd never used a lightsaber, but she'd practiced with even sticks or something like that.
She should have been Finn.
How do you mean?
Like, she should have got her back like sliced open.
Yeah.
And hit the deck injured. Has to go in the fucking healing bath or whatever, and then Finn sort of drags her to safety. You know what I mean? Like maybe shoots Kylo Ben. A moment of bravery. Shoots Kylo Ben and kind of saves her, because she's got to. The idea is she's the hero of the story, right? And that's fine. She can lose her first battle, and losing it so spectacularly would actually have given me a lot of respect. Because it's like, that's a terrifying thing.
And
that's the triumphance about Star Wars as well. And I just only thought about it there, is the fact that they lose and they go back to the fight.
It's not.
Imagine somebody cutting your arm off and you go back to fight them. No, most people would gracefully retire from professional sword fighting.
It's not brave to keep picking a fight with someone you can beat.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not brave. That's bullying.
Yeah, well, and that's the problem though, isn't
bullies Kylo Ren.
Yeah. When you think about it, she does. Just picking on this poor kid. All he wants to do is get back. If Leia had a real conversation with him at any point in the series, you probably wouldn't have had 3 movies.
I detest the whole, Rey Skywalker. Because I identify as a Skywalker now, which, why not make up your own name, number 1, and number 2? I guess that's kind of a middle finger to Leia, who I'm pretty sure actually trained her for a lot longer. And okay, she technically is a Skywalker, but she went by Organa. So you didn't even want to call yourself Rey Organa. That's just a bit of a slap in the face to.
A lot of people make that point. Guns are monstrosity.
No, let's state it. I want a.
Oh, nice.
What was that? Grenade launcher?
Yeah, that's cool.
Why not? Suppressor.
I feel like the suppressor's a waste of time.
The muzzle enhancer makes it louder, so that's what we want.
Yeah, totes.
keys are red dots, so you know, why not? And then this is the most important part. Oh, look at that. Repugnant, that's what I want.
So quite enjoy going out to gigs. And I think the reason most people like going to metal gigs is because you don't really have to talk to people. Just this ideal scenario where you're out and about, you know, listening to loud ass tunes.
Aye.
But you're technically not out, you're just like there yourself.
Have you seen that Lemmy sketch when it's like they're all sitting in a cafe and he's like, wait, sorry, why are we here? And then one of the like, well, here it's like being in a living room, but you're not in your living room, you get no control of the tunes, blah 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 blah. So I listen to that shite. And then one of them goes like, it's nice to be it, but he goes, but we're not, we're in. You had to be there. Right, what? Continue.
No, I get what you're saying. That's just incentive for somebody to mug me now, isn't it? Saying that out loud. But I do. Amanda's terrible for never having cash on her.
Well, I'm the same.
I'm like, you need cash. What are you going to do when it's someone's birthday? You need money for a birthday card? Write my cheque.
Checks are the worst.
Checks are
Actually, no, vouchers are the worst because they're just money that expires that you can only spend in one place. It's just shite. Vouchers are balls. I'm glad that's a thing that's kind of dying out. It's like the illusion of freedom. Oh, get whatever you want, but it has to be from this place, and you have to do it within the next like freaking month and a half. And horse shit.